It's getting surreal now that I'm taking stuff down. So I'm gonna stop before I get upset. So I'm just gonna clean up so that way my classroom isn't a disaster when the kids walk in. Those never stick, so we'll try it there. And if it works, I'll try and snip the end of it. Okay, welcome back to part 2 of taking apart my classroom one by one throughout this week. We're going to continue by taking these papers down. Then I'm going to take this home today. Probably going to take these down right here.
Good morning, Miss Kristen.
Good morning. I'm going to ask if he wants this stuff. I don't think he will, but I'm going to leave it just in case he does until I ask him. The letters, I'm going to take those for sure. I think I'm going to leave arithmetic and phonics though up because I don't know what subject titles are at my new school, so I don't want to bring those and then not be able to use them. Alright, I need my staple remover. Probably never took the tape off of this. It's getting real. These are actually from TPT and they were free. So if you're looking for like this type of like parts of speech in this style, I'd grab it. I love these. It's so hard to know what to take down because I don't want the room to be empty for my students when they walk in. But I also need to take stuff down. Let's start this little wall right here, my teacher wall. I'll take all of that down. I'm gonna leave my alphabet on the wall because I'm gonna be teaching kindergarten, so they're not gonna need cursive letters. So. Did I just like create a DIY right there? You just hang it by this and it's like hanging off the wall. Yeah, I just did that. I'm gonna put it here. So these still work. They're just battery operated and the battery's dead. So I'm gonna keep those too. Good morning. Look how bigger it looks. It looks so empty. It's Wednesday. I came in yesterday afternoon a little frustrated with how my room, my former room, however you want to say it, was left. There was stuff all over the floor, like markers, their desk pet domes were on the floor, cap erasers that they don't even need. So yesterday I kind of like angrily grabbed a box and packed up like all of my writing stuff that I don't want people using because it was just ridiculous that it was being used without my permission. Especially the fact that I have paint markers behind my desk for like certain art projects, and the kids will come to me and I'll like let them use it at my desk because they lose caps on regular like Crayola markers, and these caps were tinier and the markers are more expensive obviously. But I came in and they were all over the place behind my desk, and a lot of them didn't have caps and a lot of them were dried out. And so, as you can imagine, I am very fed up with that. So, and there's just been a couple of things that have been happening inside of my classroom that would not be happening if I was in here. So yeah, I'm just a little stressed about that. Why is there a Domino's box sitting on a shelf where my phonics cards are? Tell me why this is here. Why? We don't need to keep Domino's boxes. I literally need this whole bin, and it left there crusty, dusty. There's yuck, yuck, yuck. Oh my gosh, this is so nasty, guys. It's full of food. Okay, now it smells like rotten garlic in here. So I'm gonna grab my wax warmer and take it to his old room because it also smells like garlic. Hey MTV, welcome to my crib for the rest of the school year. Y'all, it's a monumental moment because it's the last time I've gotten gas on a Wednesday after school on the way home. I'm gonna print a receipt and put it in a scrapbook because why not? Also, I went to my new school to meet the staff and they were so darling, and I saw my new classroom and it was so cute. So the prior teacher, shout out to you. It was beautiful. I loved it. But by all means, take whatever you need to take because I know you're moving classrooms. And I'm actually kind of sad that you're the one moving because we just got along so well. But we get to hang out next week. So, like all week in the classroom. Also, I am having like a major issue with my phone right now, and I looked it up. It's all Verizon wireless iPhone users. I have not had my phone all day. So like I was supposed to meet my new school at 3:30 coming from my current school. Well, my phone had not been working since this afternoon. So your girl got out of work early, came home, and then looked up the directions and then left from there. So it's been a crazy day per se. You could say the least. I could have went, but I was yapping. I'm in a merge lane. No one's behind me. But it's been a crazy day. I haven't been able to call my boyfriend because my phone's not working. But it's in SOS mode, so I could call emergency services, but I can't call anybody else. I can text people on Wi-Fi and call people on Wi-Fi, but that's about all I can do. What's funny is I live in a very big town now, and it's like a major city. Like, it's a tourist destination. So I wonder how many other people are having this issue who also have an iPhone and Verizon in the area. But I went to the south side of my town because that's where my new school is, and I got all my notifications there, was out of SOS mode, had signal and everything, and then I was driving back to where my house is and it was gone again. So I mean, I love to get off technology. An excuse to not get messages, yes, please. And it's also really funny because during chapel this morning, our pastor was going over like how addicted we are to our phones and like what would happen if you didn't have your phone, and like when you lose your phone you have like a big reaction, and we should feel the same way when we're not getting to read our scripture or not getting to read the Bible that day, or having that discipline to make sure you have read your Bible just like you would make sure you have your phone. So it's actually really funny that that happened at the same time. I also saw my new classroom. Like I said, I need to ask about how they feel about me filming at the school. Obviously no logos, obviously no school names, no student names. Obviously I'm not like, guys, this is where my classroom, you look, you walk through this door and then that door and you turn that way and you turn that way. I'm not going to be doing that type of stuff. I'm all just in my classroom filming only. So I need to ask for permission if I can show it. But let me tell you guys, it is so much bigger than my current room. It is like 4 times the size of my room. So I'm very blessed, very thankful. Yeah, I grabbed some Taco Bell on my way home. It was really fast too. There was no one in the drive-thru, so I went right through, right around, picked it up. Hopefully it's good and not stale and yucky. But yeah, I'm going home. I'm gonna read. I've been rereading some books because I want to get back into reading this year. So I picked up a book that I've already read, but I kind of forgot about it. I'm reading Heartbones by Colleen Hoover, and I know you're all are like, Colleen Hoover sucks. I know. But like, I need something interesting and kind of soft and easy to read like that to ease my mind back into reading. And plus, I told myself that if I reread 4 books, then I can get a new one. And I have a Kindle, but I don't want to pay for the unlimited thing. And I know there's free books or stuff your Kindle Day, I know. But I just feel like I'm not a Kindle girly. I like having the paper. Plus, then I don't have to worry about like downloading it or worrying about a subscription fee. And I know like the subscription fee is not that much compared to buying a book, but I like having the book. I have dreams one day of having a library in my house. So buying the books just saves my future self, you know what I mean? Like girl math, you know? I need to crack a window. I'm trying to keep my Taco Bell warm, so I turned on the heat. And it's cold outside, but I'm wearing like this really cute sweater. It's my mom's, and I'm wearing a long green maxi skirt and some white ankle boots. This is not what I wore to work today, and I should have because it's so cute. I wear like black jeans and Converse and like a long sleeve shirt and a blouse. But this was the move. I did, however, notice that the teacher that I'm taking over for, she was wearing leggings. So I think I'm allowed to wear leggings. Hopefully. Hopefully I didn't just out her. I'm sorry if I did. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna eat some Taco Bell. And yeah, I don't know which vlog this is gonna go in or like video it's gonna go in. I have 2 videos that I'm working on right now of how I'm feeling about leaving, and then taking apart my classroom. Probably that one, taking apart my classroom. Actually, maybe a little both. Maybe I'll put it in both and see who notices. So if you're watching this in this one video, go check the other one and see if I put it in there. No! I didn't mean to do that. Anyways, I'll probably be editing these 2 videos at the same time because I've not started. And I need to. And I also have a video to edit already. I have 3 videos to edit because I'm making some Rebecca sound chart videos. They're just so much work. Anyways, I'm gonna stop yapping. Enjoy the rest of my evening, and I will talk to you guys later. Love ya. How am I supposed to react to this? How? How? Well, Miss K is signing out of this classroom one last time. Well, I'll be here visiting, but this is the last time it'll be my room, so. It's like one of the hardest goodbyes. And it's not even goodbye. I'm gonna see them when they go on field trips. It's gonna be fun.